Good morning, good evening, good night to whoever watching this transmission. Here we go, guys. This is the Financial Post. Bank of Montreal, BMO, for people living in the Commonwealth, no longer allowing cannabis stocks to be shorted, retail investors say. Why? Why? Since when did the bank ever care if you lose money? Why? Because marijuana stocks are going to fall and they're going to crash and burn. Why? Because they're not making any money. They're not making any money. What's going to happen is they're going to crash and burn, and then the government's going to come in and federalize it and take it over. You heard it here first, right here on the Mike Martin's channel. Even though no one ever sees this channel, and this channel is basically invisible to the world out there, I am telling you guys what's happening. Traders flagged volatility as bank's primary reason for the change. Institutional investors can still short through a main brokerage. So the bank is not allowing people to make money. Is that what it is? Multiple retail investors say that one of Canada's largest banks is no longer allowing them to short cannabis stock directly through its self-directed brokerage. Losers. The Financial Post spoke with 4 retail investors who said they placed calls on Bank of Montreal's investor line brokerage in an attempt to either open a short position on a cannabis company or inquire about how to do so. Between Friday and Wednesday morning, they were turned away by traders. Each of the 4 investor line clients who did not wish to be named said BMO traders would not open short positions on particular cannabis stock they were interested in. So for those that don't know, when you put a put or a short on a company, you're actually betting or you're making a prediction that that stock is going to go down and crash and burn. And it's like when you're trying to gain or make it somewhere or you know it's going, they change the rules on you every time. When they ask if it applied to the sector as a whole, they said they were told shorting would not be possible for cannabis stock. BMO. One of the 4 also attempted to open a short position in Investor Line's online platform, but said the order was canceled minutes later in a phone call from the Investor Line representative. They say the risk perspective is too volatile. Why does the bank care if you lose money? One retail investor told the Post. Most of the investors said traders flagged volatility as BMO's primary reason to disallow shorts on cannabis, regardless of what kind of account they possessed or how much they. So whenever buy our mutual funds. Yeah, or our hedge funds here at BMO. That's a good place to put your money. They had their margin account to serve as collateral. They were told that trade wouldn't be possible. 2 of the 4 said that they were also told that BMO did not have enough shares in its inventory to be loaned out. After reading this last night, guys, I shorted 5 cannabis stocks. After reading this. The restrictions did not appear to extend to institutional investors who short cannabis stock through BMO's prime brokerage desk. One institutional investor who did not want to be named said shares were available to be borrowed through the desk as recently as Tuesday morning. So they're making it harder and harder for people to... And then they go into here saying, well, Aurora cannabis should be difficult for brokers to track down despite having borrowing fees in the 25 to 40% range. He said. He added that added interest has resulted in fewer shares being available for short sellers to borrow in higher fees. Why? That's a lie. Tillery Inc., for example, is currently carrying 100% borrow fee. Duswinke said is close to becoming unavailable. So even though stock is borrowable intentionally by brokers, we'll say, stop lending. Let's clean up our books and make sure everything is fine before we start lending again. What a bunch of lies. What a bunch of criminals. The bank allows, that's why I'm so mad with this. They allow you to lose money on anything. They allow you to lose money on a mortgage. You pay your house back 7-8 times. By the time you pay off the initial investment, they allow you to lose money through student loans. They allow you to lose money through everything. Now you want to lose money. You want to put $2,000 down in short of stock or $5,000 down in short of stock. Oh no, put it in our mutual funds. That's why it's going to be the great Canadian white short. Everyone's going to be shorting Canadian banks because once they start pulling things like this, things are going to start running amok. I love it. I shorted 5 cannabis companies after reading this because these guys have, the media had to kind of, this is how it works with the media. They get caught, not the media, the banks or institution gets caught, the media's got to cover it because it's just going to go all over social media. So the media is basically apologizing for the companies for getting caught. That's basically what it is. That's what media is for. They're there to apologize for our governments for getting caught. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And guys, please share this video because nobody shares any of my... Well, they share my stuff, but nothing gets seen because for some reason, YouTube doesn't like people... creating awareness about very important things on how the banks love to renegotiate the rules as they go along. Comment below, let me know, and thanks for watching.